Hello, Chaz. How's your day going? Hello, Anogi. How's your day going? Welcome to the stream. Hello, Venus Cat. That's interesting, Chaz. Greetings and sanitations. That's a new one. Alrighty. Everything should be good to go. Hello, user, aka Leak. Hello, Leak. Hello, Drifts Cat. How's your day going? Mainly, I'm just going to be practicing. So, basically, business as usual. Business as usual for my traditional streams. Hello, Mew. How's your day going? This art is not fun, but it does hint to late hours. Heh. Joking, it's Coolio. Fair enough. Oh boy, time for practice. True. Hello, Sergeant. Hopefully it is going well, Mr. Cone. It's fun, whimsical, and may hint to late hours. Go snooze? Not really. I'm not gonna sleep. I have a couple hours until I sleep. Like, 5-ish. 5 to 6 hours. Hopefully. Hopefully no longer than that. What are you drawing now? Characters from shows or just doodling? I'm gonna just be doodling, mostly. I mean, if I do draw a character from a show, well, then I will, you know. It'll be random. I'm mostly here to practice. It's easier to practice with, like, OCs rather than, actual characters. We'll be rather late then. It is about to be, well, it's 8:30 p.m., so it's gonna be quite a while. It's gonna be like around 2 to 3 a.m. when I go to sleep, probably, hopefully. Hello, Unknown. How's your day going? Hopefully your day is going well. Say goodbye to your sleep schedule? My sleep schedule has already been kind of crap. In fact, if I were to go to sleep at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m., I think I'd be way better than when I went to sleep like yesterday or the night before. I went to sleep at like 8 a.m. No, sorry. Not 8 a.m., 7 a.m. So not that much better, but an hour better. Great, I have nothing to do during my all-nighter. Well, so it goes. Hello, Goblin. How's your day going? Oh, then just ruin it further. I'm not ruining my sleep schedule further. I'm trying to slowly fix it. You have a lot of time on my paws? Well, I don't think I have paws. To be fair, I think it'd make a little bit more sense if it was a claws, considering I'm supposed to be a crab. Try drawing a doll, dismantling another doll? I'm probably not gonna. I'm mainly gonna be practicing today. Which is to say, like, anatomy and stuff. Well, I mean, not really anatomy. Like, you know, like boxes, different poses, really. I've been neglecting to practice, so... call it a study or whatever the heck I'm gonna be doing. Why are you crab? I'm crab in Discord, that's why. There's a couple of, like, select poses that I'd like to get better at. But it's really just the case that I haven't really been practicing as much as I should be. Or I say should be, I don't think it's like the... I don't know. I don't really know what I'm talking about, to be fair. It's not like I'm really gonna have the best improvement while on stream. What poses may that be? I think high angle shots. High angle shots. I'd like to get better at just more dynamic shots in general. So I guess that's what I'm gonna be practicing, sorta. I'm also trying to, like, solidify my understanding of how I draw bodies. Or improve it. One or the two. Hopefully improve it, actually. It's not recommended to create a pose from imagination when I do not have that much knowledge. I would say, I mean, like, I don't... If your goal is to learn, probably not. It's very difficult to learn how to do something you've never seen before. So I'd recommend looking at a pose and you know, using a reference. References are going to help you with learning new things. So, yeah. If you just want to have fun, though, it's totally fine if you just want to have fun and you can just draw stuff from imagination. But if you're trying to learn, I'd recommend looking at references. Once you have a solidified understanding of the human body and how the different body parts connect to each other and how you can, like, rotate the body, then you can start coming up with new poses. Easier at the very least. Well, today was a quiet day, but the downside is that I ran out of meds. That's not good. Hopefully you get to restock your medication. I use the classic draw random bullshit method. It works if you just want to have fun. I didn't give this girl eyebrows. Let me give her some eyebrows. There you go. Brother, I'm gonna keep it a buck. You got balls of steel to have that thumbnail for your stream. I'm not thinking about it much. It's more like I have a giant billboard that tells people exactly what I'm doing, so when they come here, they don't complain. And the people who do want to look at my art will come here. It's for the people who like it and the people who don't. I'm doing a service to them both. If I want to draw a unique pose, I usually use my own body as reference. That works. Or they come here to complain. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it do be like that. But hey, they can't say I didn't try. True, but how you been? I've been vibing. I've been chilling. How have you been, James? I've just been practicing or something like it. Nowadays, I've been practicing rendering. Rendering and line art. Do you paint at all? Nah, I'm not good at paint. Hell, I can barely use colored pencils. To be fair, I think maybe painting would be a little bit easier than color. Is that true? No, probably not. I think I am better at colored pencils than painting. I hate pancakes. Why is your pancake shop not selling waffles? So it goes. So it goes. Yeah, sometimes people come here to just complain. Luckily, I don't really bother myself with the thoughts of other people. Although, to be a little bit generous, I wouldn't say the people who are coming here are doing it like completely out of their own. Nah, I don't care enough. How many pages do you fill out when practicing? Around 3, maybe. It depends how distracted I am. On stream, I usually fill out like 1 to 2 pages, sometimes 3. But in general, if I'm just practicing, yeah, I'll fill out like probably 3 pages. Depends how long it goes on for. Today was stressful as hell, but praying things will get better and keep moving forward. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully have better days, a better year, and a better existence. Or something like that. Keep moving forward, Aaron mindset. Yeah, but let's hope we don't actually... Well, you know. Let's hope we don't Aaron all over the place. We know how it ends for him. Revenue? What do you mean by revenue? Hearing the news every day, I'd be down for a little bit of genocide. I'm not too sure. I think I'll side a little bit more with Hanji on this one. Well, yeah. Hello, Velman. Hopefully today's going well. So brave to draw only in pen. Not really, actually. It's more so you draw in pen to get rid of your fear. It turns out that you can really work with most of your mistakes that you make. It's not something that you gotta fear for. I'm not drawing because I'm so confident that I'll never make a mistake. I'm drawing with pen because it forces you to like work with your mistakes or just move on, right? Teaches you that you don't really have to take it too seriously. What's my dream pen? Just a ballpoint pen. I'm fine with this. If I could have these pens for the rest of my life, I think it'd work. But it's really any ballpoint pen. Like even my old ballpoint pens work too. These ones. This is my last pen of my old pack. I got a pack of 24 of these, and this is the last one. It works fine. I don't know. I don't know why I'm not using it. Maybe I'm sentimental. True, it also gives you line confidence, like Velman says. Slow day, very sleepy, but progress on silhouettes. Oh, nice. What about gel pens? I don't really like them. I have 2 gel pens. I do not like this gel pen because it doesn't draw as well as I think it should be. Like, it's not... Gel pens are supposed to be dark. This is not dark. It's probably the paper's fault. I'm not gonna, like, fault the gel pen completely. But at the very least, this gel pen works like pretty well. As it doesn't work at all. Okay, hold on. There you go. It's like, but I mean, as you can see, it's not super consistent. This gel pen that my brother got me, like he got me a pack of gel pens for for my birthday. These work relatively well. Yeah. It writes consistently, so that's cool. I think gel pens are good if you want to like finalize a line or you're I don't know, something like that. But I like ballpoint pens because they're similar to pencils in like how you can control the opacity and such. I think I wish I could bring in the shoulder a little bit, something like this. Well, I mean, I guess I kinda can. No, it's not really gonna work as well as I want it to. So it goes. Also, hello, Dreamscape Muses. Hopefully it is going well. Since being in art school, I found a love for charcoal. I hate charcoal. I just don't like how much it smudges. It's a very messy thing. But I've seen some pretty cool like charcoal drawings and such. Hello, Double A. How's your day going? Wait, you're not Double A, Marshall. You're just Double A. This is a new Double A. But yes, good day to you. AA, Ron. Had a weird interest in cannibalism. You had a weird interest in cannibalism, or you had a cannibalism that was of weird interest? What is this? The Coffin of Andy and Lele? Speaking of, I hope that drawing that I'm doing comes out well. I'm sure it will come out interesting at the very least. I think what helped me when I was starting out, that I don't need to practice by following a video tutorial and just practice by just drawing, and I did get way better because of that. Because of that than a video told me. I mean, yeah, I don't think you need like video tutorials to help you. They weren't like that helpful for me. There were like some that like probably gave me some amount of information that was useful, but I think most of my improvement came from just looking at references and like learning from those instead. Static references, whether it be like sketches or doodles or usually easy to digest references, not like full illustrations or super complicated IRL poses or anything like that. Weird interest in cannibalism. I feel like at one point I saw a video about, no, I don't know. Yeah, I don't have anything to say really. I think I saw a video about something like that before, like some sort of tribe or something like that. I don't know. But I can't recall enough of the information for me to make anything that sounds interesting. Like I can't give forth any interesting thoughts, unfortunately. This is like Midnight Adult Swim in 2003. Yes. All the random weird shows come on at that time. Yeah, the broader the tutorial, like, yeah. It's more so teaching an idea rather than teaching like you said, like a specific thing, a specific concept. Is Adult Swim still around? I don't know. Maybe. But right before those shows, there's always an old rerun cartoon playing, like the regular show in Clarence. You know, I didn't really have that much experience watching TV. I think as a kid, I mainly just As a kid, I mainly just played games. I think most of my days were spent playing Little Big Planet too. Oh, it is still running. Neat. Exactly, a philosophy or an idea to understand the hell I'm... Oh, to understand what the hell I'm trying to do a little bit better. Head tutorials didn't give me much. Yeah. Although, I would say, watching Chomang, the artist YouTuber, watching him draw heads gave me an idea. I don't think he actually uses this method, but it gave me an idea to start using like a mask method for drawing. I don't know how I came upon this, and maybe he does use this method, but like, so I would draw the front of the face as like this mask, and then I draw the cranium. I think it's because he draws the side plane of the head. So I think because he like even did that in the first place, it gave me the idea, hey, what if I tried to incorporate the side plane of the head into my drawings as well, which led to me like drawing heads in this way for a little while, which was very useful because I think it's a very simple way to draw heads, and it was, yeah, it's just it was a good shorthand rather than like me drawing like a bunch of, or like trying to figure out a technical way to draw heads, or just like trying to get lucky and draw a good head without thinking about it. Try practicing four-armed characters. Unfortunately, I don't really have that many four-armed characters to draw, so I don't think it'd really benefit me that much to draw a four-armed character. I mean, Noma can have four arms, but it's not her default state, so... Laxu could also have 6 arms. There was a time that I did, that I was kind of practicing forearms. Mainly, I think I was interested in Faputa from Made in Abyss, and I wanted to, like, I was interested to see how the shoulders would connect to the back. Like, so for the second pair of arms, I wanted to see, like, how the shoulders would work. So I guess for a little bit, I was actually practicing four-armed characters, sorta. But, yeah. Because I thought Faputa had a pretty cool design. To be fair, she's like my favorite design in Made in Abyss. I sometimes put random objects and try to make it into a person. No, like Gajinkify it. Yeah, I think that's cool. It's fun being the only kid up at in the midnight, turning the TV on and watching those shows. Yeah. I turned the mask into a sort of upside-down triangle, placing eyes, mouth, and nose in relation to each other before drawing them. You might rewatch that. Made in Abyss. If so, good luck. Wait, not good luck. I mean, if so, have fun. I hope you enjoy it. Whenever you do watch that. Yeah, I really do want to practice high-angle shots more, so that's what I'm going to be mainly doing. Practice an open mouth. And I've already kind of practiced open mouths. I don't think I need to practice open mouths. I mean, I can draw an open mouth, but I don't think that's really going to benefit me that much, at least for what I'm doing right now. It's not the case that I'm like the best open mouth artist or something, but I mean, it's not like I'm dissatisfied. Like, really, the things that I practice is what I'm already dissatisfied with. In a similar sense to suggestions, it's usually the case that whatever I'm practicing at the moment is whatever I feel is the most pressing thing for me to learn. So I'm usually not gonna find it to be the most useful to practice something else, usually. Like, I think the mouth is very useful, so I suppose I can definitely see the utility in doing it, but it's not a point that I feel I struggle on the most. If you had to draw in a simple, readable art style, but still want your art to stand out, is there a way to stand out without losing to simplicity? Yeah, I think absolutely. You just have to find a unique way of stylizing characters. Maybe you can draw in in ultra sharp shapes, or maybe you can. I think yes, like I think the way to work with it would be to really focus on shape language, maybe focusing on colors. You can maybe yeah, I do think there's a way to do it. I was one of those kids who snuck watching Adult Swim. How was I to watch Inuyasha? I don't think I've ever watched Inuyasha. I've heard it's a pretty good anime though. One day I will. Good on you. Balance your weakness instead of furthering your strength. Yeah, it's also the case that like I will practice the things that I feel will be the most useful to me. So I'm most likely not going to practice drawing tails or something like that. You know, like an animal tail or like a tail connecting to a character's body. I'm not going to practice that as much as I would like practicing the body itself. Maybe like hands or especially body positions, like like a high angle shot or a low angle shot, or maybe like practicing back anatomy, things like that. That's what I feel would give me the most use. But I usually don't feel, yeah, something like that. In the end, I really do just use my interests. So like at the moment, I'm kind of just more interested in practicing high angle shots, and like it just coincides that it coincides with the fact that I am also like not the best at drawing high angle shots. Hello, Mr. Dam. How's your day going? Cars the Cowardly Dog, Billy and Mandy. I love Billy and Mandy. Ed and Eddie. I haven't watched that, nor have I watched Courage the Cowardly Dog, but I did watch Billy and Mandy. Hello, Faddle. How's your day going? Why out of nowhere you started typing 18 plus on the title? Mainly just so like when people come into the stream and they like look around my channel or they look around my social media or whatever, they're not like surprised at like what I draw, basically. It's basically just saying I am an NSFW artist. Beware. You're just chilling before continuing to make your animation. Nice. Well, I hope you have good luck whenever you go and finish your animation. By the way, I have a question. Is it a great idea for making mild suggestive art on Twitter? I I don't think that'd be a I don't think it'd be a bad idea. I mean, I think you should make whatever you want to make. Do you know how to paint? No, not really. Goodbye, Dreamscape. Good luck with your French class. Yeah, I don't really know how to paint. I mean, no, this ain't it. Somewhere I have a painting I did. Let me see if I can find it. No, not this. Must be in there, isn't it? Is that it? There it is. Yeah, that is Ram. Ram is sitting on the left. Here. This is the last painting I did. I think it's like okay, but it's not the best painting. It's just decent. Okay. Back where it belongs. Under the desk. Okay. But yeah, I'm quite amateurish at painting. At least like compared to like me making lines. I'm better at making lines than painting. I'm gonna be a safer work / mildly suggestive artist for Twitter. Well, I think you can. Yeah, sure. How tall are you? By your arm, I can tell you're at least 195 centimeters. Like Holland? Don't know who that is. How tall am I? Actually don't know exactly how tall I am. I'm probably around 5'8". I'm probably around 5'8", if I were to guess. So like, yeah, somewhere around there. Think you can draw monstrous teeth? I mean, I think so, yeah. I just have to make every single tooth like sharp, yeah? Or something. I mean, it'd probably do me good if I would like if I really wanted to do that, I'd have to like look at a reference of that. Of Melina. I think I could have added in more teeth in the middle. Well, whoopsie. So it goes. Anyways, back to this. Still in my legs? Okay. I don't think 5'8"-ish is that tall. It's not tall at all, but you're taller than me, and I can't accept anyone being superior to me in any regard. I mean, but isn't it you who decides what's superior or not? Just because something is more doesn't mean that it's like better. I don't think having more cancer is better than having less. Who's to say that height is something that you absolutely need to have? To me it is, I'm 5'5". I see. I like big numbers. What about the number of cancer cells? What about the number of stupid thoughts you have? Does that mean if someone has more stupid thoughts than you, do you want to beat them in that? Of course, you'd have to define what a stupid thought is, but... I will collect all the cancers, the hell? Like Thanos and the Infinity Stones, except it's Mew and the cancer variants or something, I don't know. Send a reference? What? Oh, you're saying that you sent a reference. Oh, I see. I mean, if you did, I assume you sent a reference in the reference channel? Of course, because I wouldn't be able to see the reference if you didn't send it to the reference channel, because I don't have access to my actual Discord because streaming. Right, I don't have access to my DMs. Ah, I see. Well, I see it now. I mean, like I said before, I'm not really practicing any specific... I'm really practicing poses, so... I'll do it, but I'm not really practicing... I'm really just practicing, like, high angle... Well, not... Okay, I'm not only practicing high angle, but, you know, just the... Although, I think she has, like, relatively simple teeth. Like, other than... They are just kind of very long. In my head, they were a little bit more monstrous. Yeah, no problem. Hello, DRJ. How's your day going? Hello, The Vindicated. How's your day going? Damn, that I'm slightly taller than you. I'm surprised you sound tall. I'm surprised you just sound tall. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I actually don't know how tall I actually am. I'm really just guessing. My day is going good. I'm close on finishing this illustration I'm working on. Oh, nice. I hope you enjoy the final result. At the very least, I hope you had fun with drawing it. By the way, did you watch Chain Smoker Cat? Yes, I've watched the latest episode. I watched all, I'm caught up to the season, which is only 3 episodes, so it's not that difficult. I am actually thoroughly enjoying Chainsmoker Cat. Animation is good for no reason. Like, the art is just nice. Unfortunately, the art is nice. Because, when it looks good, it looks good. And when it wants something to look, like, revolting, then that too, that too is, like, it does its job. Interestingly enough, Melina has, like, these tiny teeth that are, like, popping out. Where can I watch it? I've been looking like a chicken looking for... I don't know the official place to watch it, actually. I don't know where you'd officially watch it. Is it airing on Crunchyroll or something? I don't know. It's on Netflix. Ah, I see. Oh, Netflix is also getting that other anime about anime girls doing drugs. Anime Girls on Drugs arc starts now. Because... Wait, when is that anime coming out? The other one? The one I'm thinking... The other one that's gonna come out. It's like something like Psycho... It's Psycho something, but I just can't remember... It's like something about, like, My Wonderful Neighborhood or something. Or My Neighborhood is Amazing, or I don't know. It's funny how No Amount of Pirate anime site takedowns is going to change the fact that Netflix is better at streaming anime. I mean, from Crunchyroll or something? It's very odd. I mean, I think it'd be a very simple business move to, instead of like trying to get rid of the competition, which is, I mean, like, I think it's fair to like get rid of pirate sites because they are technically stealing, like, the license, like you've paid and you've bought an anime, you've bought the license to an anime, you own that anime, you should be able to, like, so I mean, I understand taking it down, but, like, wouldn't the more understandable thing to do is, like, make your site better? Make your service better so people don't actually want to watch the streaming. I mean, watch the, go to the pirate. If you just make your actual official app so good, it at least would alleviate a little bit of the problems. I saw a clip of Chainsmoker Cat on Twitter out of context of a character getting her crotch stepped on and pissing on herself. I think whoever wrote it might be rivaling Fujimoto in strangeness. Well, actually, yeah. So yes, that is a thing that happens. I don't know though. Fujimoto is really strange. The strangeness of Chainsmoker Cat feels grounded. It's a grounded amount of strangeness. I don't know what the hell is up with Fujimoto. Yeah, that could have been done a little bit clearer, but so it goes. Yeah, well, I'm not really expecting Crunchyroll to make any good business decisions, or just decisions in general, so. You know, I don't know much about Nintendo. I do know that they're like quite a pain when it comes to copyright, but that's about all I know. I don't know any of the details. To be fair, I've never really cared enough to look at the details. Jimoto Psycho. Oh, yeah, that one. I think it's coming out next season, but since it's a Netflix exclusive and web anime, I think they'll release all episodes in batch. Really? But they're not doing that with... Oh, well, okay, you said Netflix exclusive. Okay, well, fair enough. I was gonna say, but they're not doing that with Chainsmoker Cat. That's interesting. No one hates their fan base more than Nintendo. I'm gonna go get more water, actually. 1 second. All right. Have you watched Milky Subway? I can't remember if I finished it. I do remember it's the one where there's that girl with the red hair, and then there's the girl with the face. No, that was was there a girl with like an electronic face, or was there a guy with an electronic face? I forgot. But yeah, I think I've seen it before. I think I have, but I don't know if I've finished it. I don't think it was a very long episode, but I don't think I like on YouTube, or was it a series of episodes? Ugh, I don't know. But yeah, I do remember it slightly. It's a movie? Okay, well then, if it is a movie, then I'm for sure I haven't like finished it. Is it easy to make videos if you stream and clip farm for topics? No, I don't. At least I don't do it. It probably would be a little bit. It probably would be easy. I haven't really tried it though. There was a time that I did think about trying to make, like, just take a video, like take a stream, download it, clip, like break it into bits, and then make a video on it. But I just thought that'd be boring. Like, I want to, if I'm making a video, I want it to like actually be made. I want to make content for a video. Okay, let me see. If I'm making a video, I want the content to be like, to have that in mind, I guess. Yeah. I don't know how to frame it. But usually when I'm making streams, I'm not like thinking about a video. Like I have a book over here that I usually use to make videos, I guess. So like I will usually have like one or two or a couple drawings that are easily able to stand out. And like is concise. I want it to be concise. I want to finish a drawing inside of the video. But when it comes to streams, I just don't feel like, and maybe it's me, right? Of course, art is subjective, but I feel like each one of these, they're like fine, they're okay drawings, but I don't, I don't know, it's a weird feeling. I have to think about it more if I want to like verbalize what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I guess you kind of get it. Is anyone going to watch the World Cup final? Insane match, not gonna lie. I mean, I've been hearing about the World Cup, but I don't really watch sports. But people are enjoying it, so I'm glad. No comment on the Sony drama? Not really. If it's just like, I mean, because like the thing is, like most company drama, it's just like this company is doing like something that's bad for the consumer, and it's like, yeah, like I guess maybe if this was a long time ago, I would have a little bit more to say, or I'd be a little bit more outraged. And it's not like I don't want there to be change. I would like there to be change, but like what I'm gonna say is something that's like very. It's just I'm not gonna be able to say much. It's like, yeah. Company is not doing the best it can do. It's doing like it's making stupid decisions that's like making the consumer not like the company. And it's like, well, well, I mean, yeah, shit. That's how it is. But I don't really expect that. I don't really expect much from companies anymore. like the first time that Crunchyroll did something like not the best, it's like, oh wow, that's crazy. And maybe I think about it, and maybe I'll talk about it. If I had like an audience, perhaps I would have talked about it. I didn't have an audience at the time. But like nowadays, it's like, okay, it's just bad move after bad move. This company does something bad. That company does something bad. The government is doing something bad. It's just like, I don't have anything to say about the world anymore. It's shit all the way down. It's turtles all the way down, except the turtles are made out of terrible consumer, terrible business decisions. I think I'd enjoy Sekiro. Bloodborne is awesome. I would like to finish Bloodborne. I have Bloodborne, I have Sekiro. I haven't really started on Sekiro, not that much, but I was a good ways into Bloodborne. When I get more time, I'm gonna enjoy playing them. I'm probably gonna beat Nier Automata first, though. I've already seen the same story a million times. Yeah. Like, it's not like I don't have thoughts on it. It's just like my thoughts are so plain. And like basically what everyone else is thinking. Like, I'd give my opinion if I had like maybe a contrary to like contrary to like the majority. Maybe I'd give an opinion then, because it actually, I feel like it had value. But all I'd end up saying is like, yeah, that's pretty crap. Sony takes away the discs. That's pretty, I mean, yeah, like I don't think that's a good thing. I like having discs. I like actually owning the content that I pay for. But Sekiro is secretly a rhythm game. It's fun. I could see that. Honestly, I'd rather buy from anyone except Sony. Sure. To be fair, I don't really buy a lot of things, to be fair. The last time I bought a game... Actually, no, I bought a game recently. I bought River City Girls 2 to play with my siblings. I was suggested the game by someone in Discord. Buying is an owning, then piracy and stealing. Yeah. I agree with the sentiment at the very least. It's kind of like they're trying to turn everything into subscriptions. It's like... Yeah, it gets to a point. It's like every company is trying to turn into Adobe. Quite the boring pose. Is this just done to justify more data centers? I mean, maybe. I think it's probably just... It's also, like... Just more data in general. More data in general. More data about you. If everything is on the cloud, then, I mean... It's more easily accessible. To the companies. Like, I'm already broke. What else do you want from me, my soul? Yes, actually, they do. That's what they want. What they want is you. They're trying to buy you. Everything you have is what they want. Welcome to the internet. Come and look around. Anything that brain of yours can think of can be found. GOG, top tier stores. I don't know what that is. I mean, I'm not gonna say that working a 9 to 5 and barely being able to pay your rent or buy groceries or like literally any of the necessities you need. I'm not gonna say that's slavery, but I mean, I'm also I'm not gonna say it's freedom. Do this job and barely make enough to like live your life. And everything's getting more expensive. And your job is not paying more. I'm back. And I high key wish I was a woman. I despise finding references. That's fair. Having references on demand using your own body is very useful. I feel like that way when it comes to drawing hands. It's like that one song. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind? I've never heard that song before, but quite the nice visuals. All right, I got lost in the sauce. Let me actually do a real pose. I think it's Katy Perry. Katy Perry, not Parry. Firework by Katy Perry. We're born free, all of us. Free. Era. Era. 90% of Mikasa lines. Era. 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 I don't know. In a sense. In a sense, we're kind of born free, sorta. I like enjoying cheap food, so there's that. That's fair. I mean, it's not like I don't actually think that the world is like all doom and gloom. To be fair, I think there is happiness to be had. I think you have to look for it. I think a lot of the I don't think it maybe should be this way, but I think it is the case that to be happy, you kind of have to like do it. You know, you have to purposefully look for it. It's very easy to get caught up in everything that's happening. And it's the case that because of the internet, like we're kind of always entrenched in the toxicity of the world, which is like, it's a good thing because you're kind of aware of things that maybe it's like as important, but also it's like a bad thing because there's not really a time you get a breath of fresh air from everything that's happening. Yeah, like literally touching grass or going to the park and trying to name all the dogs you see. Yeah, things like that. It's very simple. It's a simple it's simple to be happy. But just because it's simple doesn't mean it's like for some people doesn't mean it's like the easiest. I think like I'm pretty easy to be happy. I just need to draw. I'm practically like I'm always like relatively kinda sorta content. Like of course things could be better. Things could always be better, but I think it's easy for me to be sort of content, happy, at peace, I guess. Like for a lot of people, them as a child, like people as children are probably the easiest to make themselves happy. You just kind of sit in a room, come up with stories with toys, inanimate toys that don't, like if I had just a bunch of anime figures as a kid, oh, I would have had a field day. I mean, it's not, and like I had like action figures and stuff. I was having the time of my life. But then I guess you become dependent on other things to tell you how to have fun. And so you kind of forget how to just chill, I suppose. Yeah, it's simple as a kid. You don't have that much responsibility. But like you say, everyday life. I mean, people with jobs that are like stressful, people that have like friends that stress them out, or family situations, or yeah. It sometimes seems childish to try to be happy, I guess. And even more than that, I guess, it sometimes is just tiring to try. But I mean, if you teach yourself that happiness is easy, then it will become less work for you to actually want to do that. Duh, being childish is being happy. Yes, but sometimes people don't like feeling like children. Although, okay, well, I mean, I understand the sentiment, but I mean, there's a lot of childish drama that happens too. It's more like childishness is just being simple, I guess. And I do think that the best type of happiness is like a simple type of happiness that you're not like thinking too deep about it. You're just vibing. But also, you can be childishly petty. Childishly petty. Or childishly angry at a lot of things, so. But I definitely don't think you should ever try and make happiness something that's like such a huge hurdle to like overcome, to find. Not overcome. I don't think you want to overcome happiness. Can we keep that? Can we keep that challenge? Not challenge, but can we keep that thing? I don't want to move past happiness. If humans know everything happening all the time is exhausting for the mind and body, yep, so it goes. And then I look like a child pretending to be an adult. Something like that. Dennis, you might be the next Shakespeare. Nah, I'm just a guy who yaps on the internet. One of you, maybe, though. I like poetry. Poetry's cool. If I wasn't a visual artist, I'd probably be like a songwriter. I love poetry. It was very nice. My happiness is seeing 6-7 Marvel Rivals and getting yelled at. Hello, Shira. How's your day going? Late stream, In it. What am I? British? You're doing well? Nice. That was you? Me? Saying in it? Yes. Hello, Sideburns. Did I say hello to you? Were you here before? Yes, you were. Okay. Did I ever say hello? Because you've been here, and I've been reading your stuff, but I don't think I ever said, like... No, did I? I don't know. I'm lost. But when am I not? Could I? Could I, mate? Thy person who yaps is ye person who has wisdom. Heh? You know, apparently, Y used to be pronounced like so when they say like ye old bar or whatever, or saloon or whatever, apparently it was pronounced the. So Y, or like the letter that they use for... No, I think what it was is there was a letter that looked like Y that made the sound. So it made the TH sound. But like as time went on, it got simplified into a Y. So now we say like, or now we think about it like saying like ye old, but it's actually the old or whatever, you know? Apparently. Your person who yaps. I love you platonically, Dennis. I love you platonically with no parasocial attachment. Or something. Something like that. Of course it's not parasocial, it's platonic. Hello, Cruel. How's your day going? And of course it's not parasocial because it's mutual. There you go. I was gonna say mutual. I don't think that's how you say it. Femboy wife crab? I am not. Which one of these do I want to pick? I am not a femboy. That's it. That's the only thing I'm going to fight against. I respect your attachment, and don't worry, not like that. Not like what? Not like what? No, there was no misunderstandings here. You said platonic. I can't misunderstand that unless I'm delusional or illiterate. I might be both of those, actually, though. I am not parasocial. Fair enough. I worry about others, though. Yeah, it's fair. To be fair, anytime I say with something platonically with no parasocial attachment, that's more like I'm following a script. I don't think I have more. I don't think I have that much thought that goes into it. You know, it's like those people like rattling off disclaimers at the end of commercials or something like that. He's not a femboy. He's a black man with a Caucasian voice. Yes, I do have a Caucasian voice. I don't know what a Caucasian voice is, but I have whatever a Caucasian voice. That's what I have. I don't know if it's overreactment, but when I do badly at art or see others do better, I lose motivation and feel depressed and sometimes suicidal. Well, I would say that's not a good thing. That's for sure. I think it's normal to feel not motivated. I think it's a little bit extreme to feel suicidal, though. Maybe you could get that checked out. Maybe, perhaps. I'd recommend it. I mean, I would say whenever you see someone doing better than you at art, that means that there's something to learn from. Like, I think that people doing better is just an opportunity for you to also like use them to learn. I don't really approach people. I don't approach other artists or like look at their art in the way that like they're adversaries or they're people for me to fight against. They're not enemies. They're allies, and allies help each other. And so I guess yeah, I'd like to like learn from them, or even more than allies or anything like that. They're like teachers. As long as I could learn something from like a person, then they're like a teacher. So I don't really expect to be better than a teacher because they're here to teach me. At least they're here to teach me in a specific thing. It's not like a teacher is better than you in every single aspect. Sometimes, but not all the time. Like your teacher might be good at teaching you math, but they might be bad at playing Final Fantasy. I don't know why Final Fantasy, because I don't. But yeah, sure. I've never played Final Fantasy ever. You're cared for about this Catwoman, like your Kachi. Thank you very much, Shira. I care about you too. I think it's fine to care about art a lot, but I mean, if you care about art, if you do actually care about art, then I think that you're doing yourself a disservice to, like, in the first, like, it's kind of a disservice to your art to lose motivation, in a sense. Like, kind of, because, I mean, if you don't want to do, yeah, I mean, because not only is, like, failing at something in art an opportunity for you to get better, but not, like, giving up on art or something like that. Giving up is kind of the ultimate failure. Like, that's the actual failure. You can always improve if you continue, but you can never improve if you stop. Like, I think it's a good thing to be able to look at someone's art and like say that they're like doing something better than you or something like that, right? It's okay to like do that, but there's like two directions you can go in. Either you can lose motivation and like feel bad about yourself, or you can like figure out what they're doing better, where you went wrong, and like try to incorporate a part of their art into your art to improve. It's not going to be easy, right? I don't think you're going to like succeed like right off the bat, but but you will succeed eventually if you continue trying. If you keep experimenting and you keep trying to like learn from other people, you will get better. I came to the conclusion a few years ago when I was agonizing over not being able to draw like Takehiko Inui. Nope, I give up. Yes, but the vagabond mangaka. And after a few hours, I checked myself. Good. To be fair, I think I'd be a little bit, me personally, I think I'd be a little bit delusional if I like looked at a mangaka like Yusuke Murata or something like that, and I like beat myself up over not being able to draw as good as him. Because like in a certain sense, I'm like, especially if I've just started art or anything like that. If I'm not that far into my art journey, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'd ever expect myself to do that. You're still moving like prime Shakespeare, to be honest. If you care about art, then you need to take your time. No, if you care about art, then you need to take your time to get to know yourself and your limits. All art is beautiful, but art that is forced is never as pretty. No, that's true, actually. Yeah. It's the art that I try to rush through. That's usually the worst. One day, I will become better. One day, I might even, maybe, get better than Yusuke Murata. Probably not, but maybe. And to be fair, it's more like I'm saying probably not because that's not actually like my goal. I respect Yusuke Murata and I very much do like he's like the biggest inspiration to me when it comes to stylized art in general or just art in general for the most part. But I don't want to become Yusuke Murata. I want to like have my own art styles and technique. Like I'd like to have his level of skill, but just in my own way. In a sense. But really, my goal for art isn't even like to make a good like artwork. It's really just for me to learn. It just so happens that by the end of me like it just happens that by learning I will get better. I just like learning different things, I guess. If that make I don't know if that makes sense. I want to get better, but I don't it's not my goal to be good. I just want to improve. Improve, not improve. As a child, I used to say improve, like prove, instead of improve. That has nothing to do with anything I'm saying right now. I just had to point that out. My goal for art is just to have fun, but my brain doesn't let me. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, you'll have to do some introspection in that case. Kind of like what Velman is saying. You have to be a little crazy, but yeah, it's completely irrational, and that's why I thought about it more. Why am I thinking like that? These masters create the way they do because of their experiences, which you haven't lived. Yeah, that's actually a good way to think about it. What is that? It's also the case that a lot of these artists are drawing for like 20 years. Like, I'm not too sure how long Yusuke Murata has been drawing for, but I know for a fact he's been drawing for way longer than I have. I have to put in the steps, you know, to get to that point. Put in the steps, and it's not just about the mileage. It's also it's also about the way that you think about it, the way that you approach art, finding the right method for yourself, for you. It's easier to, yeah. I mean, like one of the ways that I think about it, like I approach art from a point of curiosity rather than a point of being good. So it's like and I don't think it's like something that you do automatically in a in a similar way of like how I was saying like you kind of have to try to be happy nowadays. And probably all the days, probably like in the olden time too. But anyways, yeah, you have to try to be happy in that way. It's like you also have to try to get rid of that self loathing. Is that the right word? I don't think loathing is the right word. But you know, the loathing of your own failures or something like that. I don't know. But like it's hard to think of a negative, right? So like if someone tells you not to think of an elephant, you're probably gonna think of an elephant, right? But it's easier to distract yourself, or and I don't even think I don't think that people should like turn a blind eye to the feelings that they have. I think they should like address their feelings and deal with them. But I would say that it is a useful thing to, rather than try to get rid of something, you like replace it too. You can't just leave a vacuum or else that thing is just gonna come back. You have to like, so like instead of just beating yourself up over not being good at art, it's also very like, it's important to replace that vacuum with something else. So like what I do is I am constantly thinking about like, I guess just being curious. Like, okay, I wonder what this artist is trying to do with like a certain style of drawing hair. Like, why do they draw the lines in the way that they do? Why do they simplify the face in the way that they do? Why do they use this shape language? Or, things like that. I don't know if maybe self-doubt is it. I think it's one thing to self-doubt. I think it's another thing to like attack yourself because of a mistake that you made. There's a word for it. I know there's like a phrase, but I just can't remember. But yeah, I replaced the, well, I don't know what it is now. I guess for me it was perfectionism. So it wasn't like me beating myself up, but it was me like constantly trying to go over something and trying to get it perfect. I replaced that with curiosity, I guess. And the understanding that, yeah, even if I do make a mistake or I do not turn out the best artwork, I can always do a better job next time. I don't like this drawing right here. I think, especially the face, I think the face is just eh. I like this face, kind of, but I mean, I made this drawing, and I'm not gonna sit here and like really beat myself up over it. Maybe it's different. So maybe it's different for me because perhaps it's like I already have kind of proof that I can make some decent artworks. So maybe but I mean, I think everyone has made like artworks that they're a little bit proud of. So I don't know. I don't think it's that unique, actually. Still working on my perfectionism. I think it's rough. In a sense, I kind of went to war with my perfectionism using a pen. Using a pen is one of the weapons that I have against perfectionism. Can't really be perfect if the mistake is like literally stuck to the page. I cannot erase it. Curiosity killed the cat, but it also brought it back. That's what my mom says sometimes. That's a nice phrase. I think it's only because of depression, because I like my art a lot, but then my brain switches and I get sad. Perhaps. So it goes. I mean, I'm sure one day you will overcome this somehow, some way. It's also the case that you may know the answers, like you may know biologically what's happening or psychologically what's happening, but it doesn't really stop you from feeling the things that you feel. You can rationally know what's happening, but not be able to stop it, so I can understand that as well. Changing the music. I think the music is fitting the vibe just a little bit too well. Get out of here. I'm gonna put on... I do like this song, this track. Yeah. Do you ever draw characters with big TTs? Yes. Patreon would know all about that, or at least larger. Most of the time I draw flat characters. First of all, it's easier, and it's easier. So, like, it's easier because there's less to do, less physics to take into account. It's also easier to, like, get to like make look good, because I think it's a little bit easier to make something look cute than make something look hot. Although I think in general I just kind of go towards that direction anyways. I'm not gonna blame it all on my laziness or anything like that. But definitely a factor. It's easier drawing flat characters, but the cravings get to me sometimes. So it go. Put some soundtracks of Hiroyuki Sawano. I like him. Love him. His art. I'm straight, I think. No. But I'm quite sure that I'd actually die to copyright. Yes, it does help. I was gonna say, no, I was responding to it's easier drawing flat characters, but sometimes the cravings get to me. I read that wrong, but whatever. Yeah, it also helps if you just don't have that much cravings. Yes, we all love a flat chest. Now, yeah. But to be fair, I think any chest size can... Okay, I think for the most part, any chest size can look good. I'm mainly thinking about the super, super exaggerated artist. Like, I don't have a problem with their art. I think you should make the artwork that you want to make. But unfortunately, me personally, I cannot find any appeal in it. When it gets too large, it's like, God damn. What am I supposed to do with all of that? No, but yeah. So it goes. But yeah, I think most chest sizes can be done well. It just takes skill. Unfortunately, I just tend to be better at drawing flat chests than not. But honestly, I think it might also just be because that's what I'm suited towards. That's what I see the most, so that's what I'm better at drawing. For the most part, I guess. Me looking at my Twitter feed, it's cutting boards all around. Boobs are boobs, right? Pass the controller if you don't want to play. I agree wholeheartedly. I'm telling you, my feed is filled with characters characters who have chests that not even a mountain goat could climb. Bro, look at this. What is this? Hold on, let me. I just got a Lilith drawing, and it's a Lilith figure. Look at that. It's just there. It's on my Twitter. Turn back on, please. Thank you. Also, Lilith has hips for days. Just gave me Jimmy and Kara flashbacks. I assume you're talking about My Adventures with Superman. I haven't actually watched that animated show, but I think I know what you're talking about. By the way, that Kara design is really nice. They really came out with a peak design. How many bald girls am I gonna draw today? How about I put some hair on them? Of course, I mean the top of their head. Not... well... anyways. Some rainforest here, you know? Yeah. Sometimes adventuring in the jungle is just a little bit fun. She's bald and she's bullying people who have hair. I don't know what this is a reference to. Why in the world is Ishtar throwing it back on my For You page? Okay, she's not really throwing it back. She's just kind of moving her hips. Hello, Kogu. How's your day going? You just woke up. What in the world do you mean by that? Do you know what time it is, good sir? I really do be just looking. I just look at artworks that have nothing to do with whatever I'm drawing. I feel like look. Oh, by the way, this is the kind of sort of artwork, like art style that I'd like to get good at. Kind of, not exactly like this, but something similar. Like it's a very simple art style that like still looks decent, but like doesn't take the most time to do. Just so like when I want to illustrate like very simple ideas or something, I could do something like that. You accidentally slept at 9 p.m. You know, that's a reasonable time to sleep, to be fair. More reasonable than my 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. sleeping times. I don't know why Souls games don't have cute and funny. Clearly, they're afraid of money. Hey, that rhymed. What are you, some sort of lyricist? Also, thank you for the advice on other people. Yeah, I do think... Continue drawing. Continue trying to have fun. Remember, you gotta replace the feeling. You can't just leave a vacuum. Vacuums will be filled. Usually, they'll be filled with the same thing you removed if you don't replace it quickly. You're my twin for real? Who, me? I like the way I drew this body over here. Or shaded it. I think I could have done... I kind of want to practice more on that. Do you think Tatsumaki's... Sorry. I think I felt like I said that word. You think Tatsumaki's hair is hard to draw? It depends. I think that the way that Yusuke Murata draws her hair, I think it is kind of difficult because I feel like he draws every single strand. I was just rereading the Tatsumaki versus Saitama fight because I was studying Yusuke Murata's art. Sort of. Which, I mean, yeah, and I think it just is a very detailed way of drawing hair. Was I reading it on my phone or was I reading it on the tablet? Because I feel like, okay, I think I was reading it on the tablet. No, I was reading it right here. Yeah, I think he draws her hair really... Here, let me get it. Like, if you... Okay, it's very low quality, but I think her hair just is quite... Like, it's just a lot of detail there. Hey, look, it's... And then this one. Ignore the ass. Like, I think this is just a lot of detail for the hair, so... Yeah, I think for Yusuke Murata, like, if I were to try and copy that way of drawing it, yes, it'd be difficult. But, of course, I think you can always simplify an art style. I don't think you have to, like, make it super difficult to draw. Never asked me to ignore the ass. Crab, have you ever tried pasta frolla? A cake stuffed with quince. Quince? Yeah, I don't know what that word is. I'm so sorry. Quince. No, I don't think I ever. In any case, no, I haven't had it. You know, I did not take my own advice. What I should have done is replace the vacuum, but all I did is tell you not to think of an elephant, which made you think of an elephant, so my bad. Sleep deprivation art is best art. No better time to draw, quite like when your body is barely functional. I mean, sorta, I kind of agree. I feel like I've made some bangers somehow while being sleep deprived. It's just you have to pay the price the next day. Me doing it right now? How are you sleep deprived if you were just sleeping and you just woke up? Go back to sleep, buddy. There's also another artist that I'd like to study. Did a Dojin. Yeah, a Dojin artist. You know, even though I'd like to show you the art, of course, I don't think I'm going to. But yeah, there's this guy who does really nice... There's this, like, one really nice Dojin that I like. It's not like I read all of... No, I've read a good amount of it, because I think he just has a really nice art style. I was gonna say a good amount of his, like, Dojins that he's, written. What's it called? Illustrated. Yes, that's the right word. A late night stream? What the hell? Yes, quite late. You just woke up? Well, welcome to the land of the awake people. I slept like 2 hours accidentally. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, go back to sleep. My plan was to sleep at 9 p.m., not wake up at 9 p.m. What's with these people going to sleep or waking up at 9 p.m.? At this point, I'ma just accept that I'm a night person and stop trying to fix my sleep schedule. Fair enough. Do try to get enough sleep though. It'd be funny if I just give her one fang. It'd be funny if I gave her one fang. Funny, maybe a little bit cute. Do not. I can't keep doing the joke. How about this song? This song is quite spooky. Welcome to the Cosmic Circus is its name. One fangs are cute, yes. Who would guess 3 to 4 hours of sleep is not enough? Oh, me. I'd guess that. I know. I've tried to just get by on that amount of sleep, and it just does not work that well. Yes, the music. The music. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. The music is quite spooky, quite creepy. Would you let her bite me? Yes. End of discussion. Should play this in October? Yeah, I probably should. I even have a Christmas song, a Christmas track that I did, and do spooky drawings. Creepiest drawing I could do is Hot Wendigo Lady. It's not Halloween yet, big fella. Listen, I can't just let these tracks rot in the back. I made them, I might as well use them. You know, this song kind of also reminds me of the Little Big Planet pod music. Only vaguely. I want to make a song like the Little Big Planet pod music. I think that's what I'm going to do. Next song I'm going to make is something like that. Dun, 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 dun. Anyways, that was wrong. I'm too lazy not to get the proper amount of sleep. Oh, okay, well that's good. Here, this is the Christmas song track. Like not really. Yeah, it's like the wintry track. Has some Christmas themes. Reminds me of entering Luigi's mansion, haunted mansion. I sleep for like 7 to 9 hours. It is random. Well, you know, that's actually pretty good. I believe I may be in the midst of developing a caffeine addiction at the moment. Cease! Cease, you fool! The caffeine will overtake you. You'll never live. You think it'll let you leave alive? It will consume you and never let you go. Like the lotus. You'll have the same fate as the lotus eaters from the Odyssey. The Odyssey? Yep, the Odyssey. Oh, didn't that movie come out actually? The Odyssey? I was more so thinking about Epic the musical. Caffeine is better than the other one? The other one? That doesn't narrow it down a bit. Alcohol, drugs, cigarette. I mean, that's also drugs, but whatever. I've been running on 3 hours of sleep for 2 years now, and the effects it has on your health isn't great, believe it or not. Yeah, I'd believe it. I heard it's bad. I heard it's good. Huh, interesting. What the hell was that? Why did it do that? Although I haven't like heard the public discourse. I've heard one person say that it was like pretty good. So who knows? Changing the song. How about Vino A? Yo, what's wrong with this thing? Hey, we alive? Are we good? I'll keep poking you until you come back alive. Don't you die on me yet, phone. And we're rolling. We back? Nice. Don't poke me on the face. My bad. Would it be wrong of me to skip my Duolingo session? I mean, you could do that at your own risk. I wouldn't test that green bird. Here in Duolingo have the same voice actor as... What? Same voice actor as Dio Brando? Why? Why? Why does dual? What's the owl's name? No way, my internet service provider blocked ATF. Yeah, okay, I guess yeah, fair enough. Interesting. How far along am I? Too far. In the stream? I don't know. Probably like about an hour left in it. Which one of these books is the real one? Oh, they're both the real one. Okay. Ignore my confusion. Oh, she can't really sit here. She kind of can. Well, she can't sit here because, like, her legs are too long. Well, on top of the white sheet goes. There we go. This is too high. What if I do this? Well, I guess that works. This paper is quite thin. Yeah, that's a little bit too thin. Okay, fine. Oh, its name is just Duo? Okay. No, don't leave me in an hour. I don't want to be alone with my thoughts. I mean, most likely what I'm gonna do... Well, it depends. Most likely what I'm gonna do, though, is I'm probably gonna leave for a bit. Okay, so, like, I'm gonna get off of stream, leave for a bit. Then I'm probably gonna hop in Discord, probably in the VC, and then probably draw. But I'm gonna hop in the Sensei VC because I'm gonna be drawing things that I would probably... I mean, yeah, that belong in the Sensei VC rather than the normal VC, so I don't know. Why did I write in? Huh? Oh, what, were you just trying to say hair Duolingo? Okay, yeah, whatever. Okay, cool. All the Fall. I'm pretty sure he's talking about All the Fallen. I'm pretty sure. Nope, read that already. So cute and funny, like Kishirika has visible ribs for some reason. I think it's because Kishirika is like starving. This is not Kishirika. What the? Why? Purple hair, I guess. Hello, Dataro Shark. How's your day going? It is July 17th, 2026. Oh, I also have to... so I have to finish the Andy and Lele drawing that I'm doing recently. I have to finish the Kishirika drawing. I have to finish the Kana drawing. I think those are the 3 drawings I'd like to do. I also have a Beatrice drawing that I kind of want to finish, but I don't know. Yeah, I've been having like this Beatrice drawing in like work in progress for like for a long time. Well, I'm at work right now watching. Hello, Truth Chan. At work. Well, I hope you have a decent time at work. And that's where I want to cross it off at. And that's where I want to cross it off at. The W word? Oh, work. I was like, huh? What are you talking about? What did I say? Oh, 2 days until the new Mushoku Tensei episode. I'm back. The bird is not satisfied. Nice. Maybe it's down, maybe it's not. Although I don't, does your internet service provider actually care about using a VPN? Like, does that actually, like, because most of the things you bypass using a VPN, like regional, like, yeah, like regional stuff. If you're trying to bypass something like that, sure. But I think your internet service provider. I don't know if VPNs work for that, but I'm not too sure. Maybe. If it actually is that, like, a problem with that. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I assume that, yeah, I think internet service providers are the only work for regional stuff, not actually bypassing any internet service provider thing. Is that a fin or a tempura shrimp on the right side of your notebook underneath I? Oh, no. Okay, so I was drawing Ellen Joe, like a little while ago, and so I was, basically it's her tail. In the illustration, there was like a guy grabbing her tail like this, and so like her butt was hair, you can imagine, and her tail was just getting bent. So it's just the tail and then it getting squished. Aqua Teen Hunger Force, the show. Don't know what that is. Like I don't know what show that is. Yeah. Hello, music. How's your day going? Hmm. Okay, here. Let me help. I'll put her eyes there. I'll put her like hair there. Her shoulders here. There. Does that look better? Let's say this is underwear because we are a family-friendly YouTube channel. Absolutely. Oh, well, there goes my pen. What do you mean, no? I don't know what you want me to do. This is a tail. It's a tail. Draw Bao the whale. She's so adorable. I kind of know that VTuber. Unfortunately, I don't think I will be drawing Bao the whale. I do think she has a nice design, though. Yes, absolutely family friendly. I have no idea why you're raising an eyebrow at that. That was a completely truthful statement. I never lie. Says the liar. Yanni Neko drawing when? No clue. I mean, I do. I don't know. I kind of have to get a good idea in my head of what I want it to be first. Like, I am of the idea that I'd like to do a Yanni Neko drawing at some point. Alright, good night, Anogi. Have a good rest. I will drink lots of water, and probably eat food later. Did I eat breakfast today? Yeah. I'm really good at drawing architecture, landscapes, and such. While I do enjoy drawing those, I suck at drawing people, which I really want to do in part so I can draw NSFW, but I suck at drawing people. Sorry, no, it was funny that you said it again. What is this? I think I'm just delirious or something. Yeah, well, first, I guess find an artist that draws people in a way that you like, and then see what makes them look good to you, and then see if you can kind of replicate maybe like a reference using like simple shapes. And it's best to not try and copy something one-to-one, but like go for the vibe of the drawing. I wonder if there's something that I can replicate. I mean, it's very... What I wish I could do right now is, like, if I could pop up a reference on the screen, and then I'd, like, draw the reference, and then you could see the reference, and then see me drawing the reference. But at the moment, I can only do that, like, with the videos, though. Unfortunate. So it goes. Yeah, I'd recommend looking at, like... Well, I do... If you're trying to learn anatomy, like, for people, like, look at real-life references first, and then you can look at artist renditions, because seeing how the real object actually looks is like very important, and then seeing how artists represent that object is good, because sometimes an artist might represent a piece of anatomy very improperly, or like just in a way that is not actually like not how it actually looks. So yeah, I was gonna say something, I forgot though. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I was gonna say then find artists that like draws in a way that you like, but it's also pretty simple. It could be, not even the art style, it could be like sketches, it can be doodles. It could just be the person's art style to be like very simple, but finding artists who simplify the human body in a simplified manner is very important. I'm cursed with talent. That's something I don't want to do all that much. So it goes. But yeah, I mean, also, looking at artists draw in real time is very useful. Like, I found a lot of use looking at Chomang. Chommang, I think. That guy draws people really well. And I think I learned a good amount just from watching him draw. I think it's Chomang. Yeah, Chomang. I see we're on the opposite sides of the world. Who? Me and you? Perhaps. I see a dangerous combo. Feet and tummy. Yes. A combo dangerous enough to end the world. I recommend Takako as a reference for anatomy. I actually don't know who that is. But perhaps... The way he shows leg anatomy is just cinema. Is he the guy who does the animated like body stuff? That guy? Or another person? Because a while ago I saw some really cool like tutorials, quote unquote, or breakdowns of anatomy. And they were animated and it was great. Crab, is it easier to strap on Discord than on Pomp? I mean, for the NSFW? I think it's technically not. I think it's probably technically easier for me to stream on Pomp. I've just never tried to stream on Pomp because I don't know. I feel like Discord is a little bit more personal. I think it's cool, like, because when I'm in VC on Discord, even though it's not all the time that people are talking, I think it's like I don't care if people talk, and I think it'd be cool, you know. Yapping with people is neat. So I like Discord for the more at the very least. No, actually, I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, it feels a little bit more personal when it comes to Discord. But I think that really, I probably should be streaming on a Pomp. But so it goes. No, I'm not thinking about Teleport. I know Teleport. No, but not him. Not him. It was like. I wish I saved it. I wish I saved the video. Or rather, I wish Twitter was good at searching for videos, especially in your bookmarks. Let me see. Oopsie. I just hit RAM down. Okay. Bookmarks. Is there no search button here? What the hell? What the hell's wrong with you? All I'm getting is Ishtar shaking her ass. Okay, yeah, so I can't search, at least right here. What if I use the actual Twitter search? No, not this, not that. It was animated, it was a video. You sent me a DM, but I can't really check my DMs because it's on my phone and my phone is streaming. But I can see that you definitely sent some actual images, so no, that's not the guy I'm actually talking about, though. Like, it definitely wasn't GIFs, I don't think. So it goes. Oh? What the hell? Anyways, what was I doing? Oh, yeah, I was drawing. My stylus is cursed as hell. It's a Q-tip stuck in the end of a pen wrapped in aluminum tape, which I then have to dip in water. What? The man teaches anatomy using smug waifus, so you can't focus on the study. It's a psyop. This Man is over here using advanced techniques to brain blast his viewers, watchers, learners, fans. What do artists call the people who look at their art? It works surprisingly well, to be honest. It's a Q-tip stuck on the end of a pen. No, seriously, what the heck is that? Bro's out here building art devices, art utensils. And they're working. Wait, is she poking her own tummy? This is illegal. Yes. Yes, she is. Whoops. Why? It's so heavy. Heavier than I'm used to. But its weight does make it feel like it's of more quality. But then I kind of feel like that should be there. He can draw feet, get him. Leave me alone. I do not want the mob to come after me. The feet mob. Feet mob. I really like this pose, thank you. I didn't actually see that until now. I'm about to buy an I'm about to buy an iPad and an actual stylus, though. Oh, nice. Your troubles will be over. Although I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's troubling. It's that much of a trouble. It works pretty well. Actually, no. I mean that still is a good amount of work just to get a thing to work, like a stylus. I badly need a hug right now. That's unfortunate. I hope you feel better somehow, some way. Hmm. Hmm. You can have a spiritual hug. Though I don't think that really does that much. Late night drawing. Well, it's daytime here. Hello, Devilo Merlin. How's your day going? That's where I recognize that name from. Good as always. Nice. Yeah, no, I'm doing good. I'm having a good time. Hmm. Is that too much of a request? Not really. It's what people are made for. Human beings are not solitary creatures. Yes, someday. A little too flat? Is the guy? Nope, just haven't really drawn in the chest. Same character as this one. Like, I haven't actually just brought out the curve a little bit. Hey, maybe this is the maybe this is the body type of Kishot Acerola Orion Heart Underblade in the first part of Kizumonogatari. Yep. Kinda. Oh, I don't know how much of a chest I put on her actually. I feel like I added some amount of curvature, but now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I added that much. Yeah, I didn't really add that much. I'm probably gonna bite the bullet and try to make a Discord account again. Well, good luck. I don't think you actually. I thought you needed a phone number, but I think it's possible to make a Discord account without a phone number, because I'm pretty sure somehow. I think. Yeah, I think that's possible. I think you either need an email or a phone number, but I don't think you need both of them. I feel like for whatever, I don't know if this is true or not, but I feel like there was a point in time where you needed a phone number. You need to use an email provider trusted by Discord, though. Right. You would know. Speaking of, what happened to your old Discord account? I don't know exactly, but I probably got reported by someone. I banned a guy, and then the day after I banned him, my account was, like, disabled, so I assume I got, like, reported by the guy that I banned, because, like, he was angry or something. Either that or some, like, weird Discord false flag. I don't actually know the exact reason. If I didn't have 2FA, on my account, I probably would be able to get it back, but I have 2FA on my account, so... You should play the wholesome game, Black Souls. Red Hood is my favorite character, though, design-wise. No, I think she's my favorite character. I like Kudere's. I can't resist a Kudere. If not her, I think my favorite character would probably be... I don't know. I like Jub Jub, but I wouldn't say she's my favorite character or anything like that. I guess the Queen of Hearts or something. Or is it the Queen of Thorns? I don't actually know which one it is. I forgot her name. But we all know the best girl is actually, truly, Alice. Who else could the best girl be but Alice? Played it 1 and 2. Best decision of my life, alongside Bloodborne. I have not played it, but I know the lore. I don't want to shoot this. It's not going to do anything, actually, now I'm thinking about it. It's Leaf. Ah, yes, everyone loves Leaf. I think he's trying to say that YouTube deleted his cock. Mail, email. His cock mail comment. It's 11:17. You know, I believe I just might end the stream now. Alice, as in from the Ancient Magus Bride? No, not Alice from the Ancient Magus Bride, which is a pretty good anime, I think. Or so I remember. I watched season 1. I think there's a season 2 nowadays, but I haven't watched it. I really did like season 1, though. Very magical. Elias. Yeah, I've watched season 1 of The Ancient Magus Bride. I think if I do get another figurine, I think I'd get a... What's it called? Yeah, I think I might get a Monogatari one. I'll probably end up getting a... It might be a Shinobu one. If I could get one, I'd get an Ononoki one, but I don't know if I could do that. I didn't look under. I have never looked under her chin before. Okay, so hello, Hunted Stories. How's your day going? What did I come back to? I just realized she doesn't have a. I mean, I just realized I never looked underneath her chin before. What? Yeah, I think I'll get into the stream. A little bit later, I'll probably be in Discord in the Sensei VC. Probably. But yeah, I don't know. Good evening. How's the weather and grind going? It's going good. Hopefully the weather and grind is going good for you too. That's about it, though, I think. I believe. I'm done. Have a good day. In the description of the stream, you can see my Twitter where I post art, my Pixif where I post art that I don't post on Twitter or that I, don't have cropped from Twitter. Although, of course, it will be censored because Twitter. I mean, because Pixif is a Japanese site. You can see my Patreon. Currently, I'm drawing Ushi Wakamaru from Fate Grand Order, and you can vote on the next character I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, the Discord. You can head to the Discord and such, which is in the link in the description of the stream. So yeah, I guess I will see you guys later. Think of converting one of your OCs into a VTuber? Eh? I see. Do you mind if I copy some poses you made? No, I don't mind. Go right on ahead. I found the most improvement from trying to copy other artists' stuff. Poses. Yeah, basically just studying. Good luck. And goodbye. Have a good day, guys.